Hello everyone, Marcel here, and welcome to Mars. I know you're thinking Mars didn't look like that, but here's what happened. This is a game called Mars, as in Mars colon space Mars. And the story, such as it exists, is that there's a company called Mars Corp, which decided that the best way to get human settlements on Mars was quickly. And the way they would do that is with a civilian astronaut program. And the civilian astronaut program would pair human explorers with, cheap El Cheapo jetpacks, and using those jetpacks, they could help about, exploring Mars and discovering all the wonders of the planet. And, oh, that obviously didn't work out very well. All right, let's try that again. Explore all the wonders of the planet. Oh, burn! And basically let you go through the planet. Oops. Let's see. Oh! Obviously, the trick on this one here, though, is to go for the tree, bounce off the tree, bounce off the tree. Okay, that's not going to work out either. And I've run out of fuel. Anyway, so here's the idea. So you've got these explorers, and by the way, you get multiple explorers. The idea is that as you go through, you get to collect, in case you think that I have blown it every step of the way, you start out with Max here. He's the original explorer. And then later on, you get to Luna over here. And then we've got Ponsky, and then there's like a whole pile of other characters that we get as time goes on. And the idea, of course, is that the further you get in the game, the more characters that you're allowed to have. Ooh, let's go back to Luna. So we can go back with character. Oh! Obviously, I haven't played with Luna in a while. You're thinking, hey, this guy really does know how to play the game. No, seriously, I've gotten pretty far on this game so far. But the point, there we go. See, I told you I could do it. You didn't believe me, but I could do it. No, and this is a perfect example, by the way. Some of the bounce. Yay! There we go. We did a skip over, and we get additional points for doing that. So anyway, the whole point is that you get to explore Mars and get further and further as you go along. And obviously, I've pulled it off with Luna here. But if you go up here, too, there's also this thing where every once in a while, you land on a particular square, and you get to take a selfie from different platforms. There's my Platform 8 selfie. There's my Platform 47 selfie. And... and then, of course, if you want to do that, you can share it with your friends on the internet. This is not a complicated game, okay? Let me make this perfectly clear. It's not a complicated game, and we get to, pick out different characters as we go along. There's my original explorer, Max. Bouncy. 100 platforms! Yes, sir, Bob! And you're going to spend, honestly... Whoa! Sucked into a black hole! Oh, no! Got to get over the black hole on this. I didn't even know we had black holes on this thing on Mars. Come on, seriously? Anyway, let's get over the top there. Come on, Max. There we go. We got past the black hole. Anyway, this is not a game you're going to spend a long time on, okay? This is a game you're going to play every once in a while when you get a few minutes to kill. And you know what? It's a great time killer. It really is. And part of it is you're just collecting all these characters as you go, and of course you get to collect them as you explore more and more parts of the planet. I've only got 3 at the moment. New announcement from Mars Corp. Watch it now and get 150. By the way, the announcement in this case is just a commercial. So I gotta say, no, I don't want to do that right now. I just want to continue exploring Mars. Oh! Burn every once in a while. Max, I'm really sorry, Max. And you've only got 30 seconds, and you only have so much fuel. If you remember the old lunar lander games, that you played, like, if any of you are old enough to remember the lunar lander games, then you know what I'm talking about here. This is basically the same sort of thing. Except, of course, that because it's Mars's gravity, it's actually a little bit more forgiving than the lunar landing was. And there we go. Oh, we're getting to a selfie spot. We're almost at a selfie spot. Maybe I should try and get the selfie. No! Crash! Alright, come on. I gotta get Max over to the selfie spot. Get some additional points there. There we go. See that? Look. Ready for a selfie, and... Oh, apparently I have to land. Oh, I missed the selfie spot. Let's get sucked into a black hole and say, "Wah!" Apparently, oh, out of fuel. All right, before I do much more damage to Max, I'm going to leave it here. You can get this on the Play Store, the Google Play Store, and it's called Mars. Mars. That's what this thing is called. And it's a fun little game. It's a great time killer. I highly recommend it. And if you like what I'm doing, if you want me to play some other games, if you want me to show off other things for you, remember, subscribe, share it with other people, and I'll talk to you later. Say goodbye, Max. Goodbye, Max.